Yeah, so how well is the team members working? And it's up to the leader to identify these things and to motivate his staff sufficiently to get them to do work. Yes, Joe?
Jumping back one paragraph, talking about growth design.
Yeah.
How would you break down autonomy? Just briefly.
Okay, well, autonomy. How much scope do you give to that person to carry out their task?
Right.
How much what?
Scope. Do you have close control, or do you give them a lot of scope and you trust them and say, Tasha, next week, I'm not going to look at your work, just finish P3 for me on both organisational behaviour and OPM.
It's more like leadership style.
Yes, yes. It's a leadership style and control. Some people you need to have more control over because they're not doing the work. So Sharon, show me your work, show it to me in the afternoon, show it to me next week, show it to me in the morning, show me.
Oh.
Bree, you get on and do it, please, and just, I know you're going to do it there.
Sorry, one thing.
Why are you laughing at her, Bree?
So in other words, that you don't trust Sharon.
No, I need to push you or give you a kick to get the work done. Get it? Understand?
Yeah.
Some people you need to give them more autonomy. You can trust them to get on and do the work. Howard, I know Howard's going to do the work. If I tell him he's going to do, if I ask him to do something, I know he's going to do it. If he's not going to do it, he had to let me know. But different people, you give different levels of control and autonomy. Make sense? Okay. So you're basically using the second slides, but page 10 of the second one of Teams. This is the slide that you need to do to answer the question in terms of how teams are effective or not, and you break it down by 4 sections: by the context, by the composition, by the work design, and by the process. And then you take 2 or 3 of each of those, and you explain.
Okay, 2 or 3 of each.
Each, yes. Okay, makes sense?
Yeah.
Easy?
Yeah.
Good.
How many words is expected to go?
How many words are we looking for this?
900, 800 or something.
So there were only 4, so I want how many words? 900 words.
For this?
Yes.
Okay. For the P3, yeah?
P3, yes.
So basically it's like the 30 minutes of those 4.
Yes. Because the question says, Bree, explain what makes an effective team as opposed to an ineffective team. So you break it down by those 4 sections, and then you take 2 or 3 examples from each. So, if we've got 4 sections, yes, and we take 3 from each, 3, 6, 9, 12, how many words are you writing for each?
Well, that's it.
So if you write 200 words for each section, 200 words for composition, 200 words, so yeah?
Can you give us an example of some of the...
Yes. Example of? So here, okay, you make this in relation to the case. What's the case study we're using here?
Is it
ASDA. But so you take a specific example. Do you understand? In ASDA, and you say that if you apply the team here.
Oh, so we're going to connect this to Asda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Just say Asda can do this.
Yes.
Asda can do that.
Can I state that I work in Asda? And
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so everyone happy with this? Yes or no?
Yeah.
It is dead easy, this question. You just make it in relation to ASDA. Yep.
So we have to pick 2 of those 4.
2 or 3 in each section. In each section, 3. So 2 or 3 in context, 2 or 3 in composition, 2 or 3 in work design, 2 or 3 in the process, and explain it with a relevant example in ASDA. If the manager was to do a work schedule, if the manager was to have a team of people to look at a new way of merchandising, if the manager was to work out a team of people in terms of who is going to do the overnight stocking, so that everything's re-merchandised and restocked on every single shelf for a superstore in a high street. Yeah? How many people would you need? How many managers would you need? How many supervisors would you need? And then talk about the advantages and disadvantages in each section. How much autonomy do you give? No, yes?
Yeah, I get it.
The problem is the examples. Like, I don't think I'm going to be.
Go on, talk to me.
I'm not going to get the examples. I can't just.
So let's just say, example, that you have a management team and your manager has said, well, we've got to re-merchandise and change around all the stock in all the different positions. So you've got to take everything down. Because what they do sometimes, yes? And you've got to re-merchandise it everywhere else. There you go, that's an example. How many people do you need to do it? What team of people do you need to get to do it? And then you talk about each bit. Then you say, for instance, do you have adequate resources to do this? Do you have the adequate staff? Do you have the adequate budget to pay the staff? Because sometimes people don't have enough resources to actually do the overnight move.
And then we take 2 or 3 of
Yes, each, and apply it to that situation.
in this example.
Yes,
All right. Okay.
dead easy, yes?
Yeah.
You apply each of that to that one example I've given you. Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
No.
So that is P3 done in OB. So thank you once again from Mr. Tag.